Current will be wearing hip number 2. Alma Cortez out of Mexico also in the field. She is coming in off a win at the Inferno. She's a 2-time Mexican champion. She picked up those wins in 2022 and 2023. Now, this event also scheduled to have a pacer. It was originally going to be Allison Andrews-Paul, but I don't see her on the start list.
Doesn't seem to be battering here as these athletes are taking things out really quick. That is Kate Current slotted into second there. Again, we saw her with that fabulous performance. A lot of it solo, a really quick final lap at the Inferno. There's, I think, Stephanie Brokaw just slotted into third there. Formerly Stephanie Brown. She's the American.
So they want to go through 800 meters at about 2:10 with the pacer.
Really, really fast opening lap. Unofficially 1:05 mid. That is setting them up for a fabulous performance here. And why wouldn't they? We've seen some stellar times in the shorter distances. And then again on that men's mile. So the hot temps definitely not slowing these athletes down. If anything, just very little movement in the air, low winds, high temperatures, and these runners knowing that they can take full advantage as they pull around into the home stretch for the second time.
So it's Current leading the race proper, and then in behind her, that is Vera Soberg out of Sweden. Soberg was 11th at the NCAA championships earlier this year in this distance.
Well, they're coming up on that 800-meter mark. They opened in a 65-second first split. They've slowed a little bit. We would expect that. About 2:15 now as our pacer steps off. So that was a much slower second 400 meters. And now they've put themselves in a situation where this is kind of wash, rinse, repeat. Kate Current had a pacer in the Inferno, and then once that athlete dropped, she was all by herself. She's got some company this time, Adam, and this is going to be really interesting because Current has the Swedish athlete Soberg just behind her. That's going to help her. She has done so much work throughout her career by herself in a class of her own, truly, and they're going to approach the bell here. It's going to be a 2-woman race with Soberg chasing the Canadian standout in the form of Kate Current. 3:02 on the clock. Look for a very, very fast time here if they can keep this momentum going.
Soberg competes for Boston University in the NCAA. Mentioned she was 11th in the 1500s at this year's NCAA champs. She was the silver medalist over 5,000 meters. And she is sticking to Current right now.
They were 3:19 through 1,200 meters, so they've got to keep churning away here. Coming up on 200 meters to go. Very evenly matched, Adam, around the bottom of the track. And this is going to be a great time and more competition than we've seen for Current in a while.
Soberg is sticking to Current like a shadow right now as they come out of the corner for the final time. Current still maintaining the lead. And now she's trying to pull away from Soberg. She's opened up a little space. Soberg, though, fighting to stay with her. But Current is going to hold her off, and she is going to come across for the win. And she's going to do so in a meet record time of 4:07:04. Soberg just behind her at 4:07.31. And Sadie Jane Hickson rounds out the top three for 13:47.
You said you were going to record your voice earlier saying meet record. And I think you've become a little bit of a parrot. Meet record, meet record, meet record. It is more common than not tonight. And Kate Curran, also very common for her to set another meet record, 4:07.04. What I love about this is she is hanging out in that 4:06, 4:07 area time and time again. It takes so many reps. It takes so many opportunities running right around that